not even buckled in
yes,
either.
Yes, please buckle.
I'm so concerned about Rachel. So this is Tribe Time with Friends with Katlyn.
Hi.
And Rachel.
Still trying to get buckled in.
Still trying to get buckled in. We're running to Starbucks to grab our possibly weekly cup of coffee with friends.
I'm only getting water.
And what?
I'm just kidding. I'm getting coffee.
She's had her caffeine. She is tapped out on caffeine. I'm gonna move. That's my hand, by the way. I'm not like doing something obscene. So there you go. And so we are just going to run down here to Starbucks, and as we're running, we're just going to talk randomly about all kinds of stuff. Rachel, what's it feel like being in the back?
I hope I don't throw up.
If you do, it would make this video the most funny video to ever
Steve, take some sharp turns. Let's make Rachel sick.
Oh, no, you don't want to make her sick, because what's she eating?
Crackers.
That's fuel. You're literally going to spew fuel.
This is my breakfast. I woke up late, had to go get my car.
It's 10:35.
Oh,
You are such a Generation Zer. You wake up at the crack of. I'm sorry, what was that?
Cheerios.
Do you know why they give little babies Cheerios?
Because they're delicious.
That's one.
To keep them quiet.
That's two. You're not really at the one yet, but that's okay. What's the reason? You know why?
No.
Do you know why it's not grapes?
Because they'll choke.
Exactly. And Cheerios, there's never been a known case. I'm basically quoting a stat I don't really have any proof for. There's never been a known case of choking on Cheerios.
Those are perfect then.
Good to go.
I'm not going to choke on
Or choking to death anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, however, a kid who doesn't get Cheerios and throws a fit might be choked to death by his parents, but that's totally different.
That's totally different.
Totally different. So it's all good.
Yeah, he went on a cruise.
Mobile, Alabama is a place to cruise out of. It was really cool.
Oh, y'all left from Alabama?
Alabama. There was only just a few Alabama fans on that boat.
Wait, from Alabama?
Yes.
This is a really dumb question, but is there, like, where? Like, from a cruise
Public
ship?
school education alert.
No, for real, though. Y'all, go to college.
Yes, there is a port in Mobile.
Oh, I did not know that. I thought you had to go to, like, Florida.
I know, but there's a port in Mobile. Actually, a really pretty beach in Alabama. Gulf Shores is amazing.
Did you know that?
Gulf Shores is one of the prettiest beaches.
Okay. I guess you don't have to go to college. Rachel didn't know either. She's in college.
I don't like geography.
Oh.
You don't like geography?
No.
Why don't you? Are you tapping on something?
No.
Oh,
Yes, she is.
are you sure?
I'm not tapping on it.
She's pulling the lock. She's trying to escape the car. She wants to leave.
I wasn't tapping on anything. I was pulling on something.
Awesome. All right. So this week coming up on Tribe, it's a new year. It's a new everything.
New Tribe Trackers.
New Tribe Trackers.
New design.
Caitlin, tell them what you're doing on the Tribe Trackers for this week.
We're putting the...
Hey, they're changing the sign at Starbucks.
Oh, they are.
It's no longer Starbucks. It's Give Me Your Bucks.
It's Caribou. Give me your bucks.
Give me your bucks.
Give me your bucks.
Coffee. That's what it is.
What is that lady? Is she a mermaid?
She's
She is?
She's awesome. She's the coffee queen.
You're a coffee queen.
What can I get for you today?
I would like to get a grande Americana with long shots and 4 agave stirred in. I got about 2 more. I know you want a water.
No.
Didn't
I
you
was
want
just
water?
kidding. I was just kidding.
What do you want?
I want
a grande Americano.
Yes, with long shots.
And I want
Long shots and the agave.
4 agave stirred in, please.
All right.
And then I got 2 more orders coming. They're trying to figure it out.
And I want a tall decapped iced caramel macchiato.
And I'd like a tall decaf
Iced
caramel macchiato.
On a grande, non-fat caramel macchiato.
Sorry. Could you repeat that?
Sure, I'd like a tall decaf iced
Caramel
macchiato.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, one more.
Grande, non-fat caramel macchiato.
I'd also like a grande non-fat caramel macchiato.
And a large fry.
Thank you.
You don't serve fries, I take it. That's okay.
I'm sorry?
I tried to make a joke, but it wasn't very funny.
1244.
Thank you so much.
You probably shouldn't have done that.
She sounded like she was doing 15 different
You
million
should have
things.
said, and I'll take a number one with no pickle.
That's right.
These
This is-
people work hard.
They
You're-
do work
you're
hard,
messing with
and
them.
they literally have to wear green all day long.
They do, but they don't have to say my pleasure.
They don't have to say my pleasure at all. And since we're filming on my phone where my app is, I'm going to pay cash.
Cash because he's rich. If you ever need money for anything, such as snacks at the Snack Shack, ask Steve.
Or
Why are you
Rachel.
pointing at me? I
Or
ain't got no
Rachel.
money.
Because Rachel has a
And
tendency.
she'll point you back to Steve.
Rachel has a tendency to be more compassionate about that kind of stuff.
And Rachel's also rich.
She'll also try to find it down. She'll extort it from
rich.
somebody else.
What?
She'll extort it from somebody else in the room. She'll be like,
Yes.
"Don't you think that the Lord is calling you to give me $1 so that I can give it for hungry
She'll
children?"
manipulate you.
For hungry children in the room.
She's a manipulator.
12:44. Sorry, I was trying to be funny.
I just didn't hear what you said.
You didn't laugh, which made me feel bad. I'm just
Now
kidding.
he cried.
I'm
He
just
was
kidding.
crying up to the window.
What?
I'm not. Did you say do you serve fries?
He wanted
We
a
ordered-
number one, but
We were
then,
ordering, and Goober over here said, "Hey, order some fries too."
but then we realized this
Which
is
one is
Starbucks.
this one?
That is not yours. Wow. Wrong one. Wait, yeah, it is. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's Americano.
Americano, this one.
Oh,
Oh,
that's mine.
that's so pretty.
I know. It's
And
mixed
one
up.
more.
I'm trying to think of anything else coming up in Tribe.
What else is there? The tribe trackers are coming up.
Camp.
Oh, y'all.
Deposits for camp are due by March 29th, and it's a $50 deposit to hold your spot.
Yes.
And we cannot hold your spot without a deposit. So if
She
you want
sounds
to,
so serious.
it's true though.
It is serious.
It's like very
She's
serious
like real
matter.
official. She's like, and you have to do that.
You do. It's true.
Macchiato.
Did you need
Wait a minute.
Nah. I got a bunch of hands up in this car. Thank you so much for being
Thank
awesome.
you. So yeah, deposits are due by March 29th. Again, you have to pay your $50 deposit to hold your spot.
Yes.
We cannot do, I think last year we would hold a spot until you could pay your deposit. We're not doing that this year.
Do you know what
So-
Rachel's favorite music is?
Can I guess?
You're gonna.
Lil Wayne, rap.
Ew, no. Oh, no, no.
No
I don't
offense,
know.
Lil Wayne, if you watch this video.
Sorry,
No,
Little
offense,
Wayne.
Little Wayne, offense.
Hashtag
What is it? What's
Lil
your
Wayne.
favorite? What is
I
it?
like rock.
She likes rock.
Oh, like
Not
Led
like-
Zeppelin rock?
Boom!
Nice.
Called it. It's weird, isn't it?
That is weird.
It's not like weird. It's kind of
Not like you're
kind of
not
a
weird
cool
like
thing.
that's your weird.
What's
but
your
like,
favorite kind of music?
I like what was it? The genre of music we were talking about in your office that one day.
Oh, indie rock.
I like indie, like-
indie Christian music.
I
hipster.
do.
Hipster.
Yeah, like hip. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be Christian, but I like that style
Yeah.
of music, and I like some pop, but not like radio pop
Gotcha.
because it's just like I don't like it.
Gotcha.
So that's my favorite.
So Led Zeppelin, indie crazy rock for you.
Hipster.
Hipster rock. So you
Hipster.
like kind of urban.
I like
hipster.
Avett Brothers.
Ooh.
I like Reliant K. I don't know what you would call that.
I
but
like
they're-
Reliant
I
K.
like
They're
Reliant
just
K.
weird.
They are kind of weird.
That's why I like them.
Hmm.
They can literally write a song about anything.
Yeah, and then you like it.
You do.
You want to dance to it.
Absolutely.
Um,
Maybe that's why they're so reliable.
Yeah. I do like Keith Urban sometimes. If it's really sunny outside and like.
Do you realize we've not
awesome.
talked about any Christian music except for Reliant K?
Oh yes.
Okay, I just have to pull the Jesus juke on everybody.
Ooh.
So what's your favorite?
What's your favorite?
I really like Kim Walker Smith.
Ooh.
She is my fave. My fave.
How about you, Rachel?
That's me too.
She likes the Kim Walker stuff.
What about you?
I can sing along with her, right how she sings. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like she
Mhm.
sings the songs like in the keys that I can sing,
Yeah.
which is good. Like if you're listening to it
I
like
can't sing.
while you're driving or something.
Yeah. Let me tell you my favorite.
Yes.
This is so weird, but I love it. I like to listen to somebody leading a whole bunch of people singing the old hymns with just a piano. It's TG4, Together for the Gospel. They have a bunch of albums, and it's just a guy on a piano, and his name is, I'll figure it out. I'll have it in just a second. But he's playing the piano, and he just starts the song, and then the whole crowd sings the song, and it's the hymn. It's just the old hymns.
Ooh.
It is so good. What is his name? I can't remember his name. I just like listening. I like to
I
listen.
like some hymns.
I like listening to the hymns as long as they're sung by a bunch of people. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because
Like,
I believe
yes.
that worship songs should be sung by,
A bunch of people.
not just watched and listened to by a crowd.
It should be everybody included.
Yes! That's why it's
Agreed.
called corporate worship, not, hey, watch me worship.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah. Well, we've made it back.
We survived.
We've made it
lived.
back to the office.
I met my resolution
I'm not
goal.
quite sure what we accomplished today, but we're so glad we're glad we did. So say bye, Rachel.
Bye.
You didn't say much, Rachel, in this
You
con. You
didn't.
didn't.
Maybe I'm just sleepy.
She's mad. She's in
Maybe
the
she's
back.
just sleeping. Say bye to
No,
Katlyn.
that's fine.
Bye.
We're really bright. You see the
That's what I'm saying. I look like a glowing angel
Or a ghost.
or a ghost, but I prefer angel.
See you later. Take care. Happy New Year. We'll talk to you
Bye.
next week. Tribe Time with Friends. Bye.
Bye.